How's it going, everyone? Tyler here with some more episodes of Stranger Things Tales from 85. Um, Hopefully, you watched the first two episodes along with me. So by now, you should know the drill. In order to sync up this commentary track, we are going to be getting past that special Stranger Things Netflix logo. Once that logo fully cuts to black or or fades to black, whatever the once it like zooms in on that end, gets all rainbowy, cuts to black, press play. But for now, press pause. Netflix series. That's new that they're doing like a weird. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like not the upside down, but Eleven's little mind palace where she goes into her like sentry mode and tries to find people in her mind. Whoa, okay, yeah, we're back to this fucker. What is going on with this guy? It's very Demogorgon with whoa, and it's whoa. That's new. Cool. That's very plant like. Okay. It's very it's giving the flowers in Jumanji. If you remember those, the ones that shoot poisonous barbs, it reminded me of that. Huh. Whoa. Okay, yeah. I'm curious what we find how we find out like what the threat is. Because like every season, they're gonna have Dustin do a long-winded explanation, and they're gonna connect it. Oh, what D&D creature are they gonna connect this to? That's the question. Is that gonna be part of the show? It's got to be like that. Is you can't have a Stranger Things season of something without a D&D reference. Whoa, cool like slow mo shot, but it was so far away from the action. Oh, is that Will? I can't tell the difference between Will and Mike in this. The animation is a little too similar on their characters. Oh, come on, Will. What are you doing? Huh. So it got everyone except Will. What's going on? What's gonna happen here? But yes, it's got the same Demogorgon weird mouth, but plantified. It's just so weird. Oh man, I'm not digging on the Nikki character at all. I don't know what's up with the voice actor. It's just not. That's a cool shot. What is he gonna do? Oh, he did it. He did it. Holy shit. So it has a weak spot, I guess, with this little predator mouth. Or no, not a predator. With this little alien mouth in there. Come on, 11, do something. Rip it apart. Whoa, cool move. Wow. They got this. This show has moments of really cool shit. Like, that was awesome. Her throwing the vine back through it and then it splattering in that cool pattern, that camera shot of it was really cool. The comedy is not really landing in the show at all, dude. You know what I just realized? We have not seen the older characters much. Or like the older siblings. I think we saw Nancy and Jonathan for like 5 seconds in episode one. Oh, is it getting bigger and bigger as it goes? Like every time it dies, it spreads more. Is that what's going on? That's gonna be cool if it. Well, hold on. They killed a bunch at the pumpkin patch also, but we didn't. Did we see spores spread from that? I didn't. I don't remember. Chapter 3: Evolution. So yeah, the creature is evolving with like spores, right? Started off as that little weird creature. The guy torched it. Those spores made the vine. The vines spread to the pumpkins. Oh, no, no, no. The vines took over that one kid, the bully. He became the snow shark. And then that died, spread pollen, and then it became the pumpkin patch, right? And now the pumpkin boss has died, and it's spreading even more spores. So I think, yeah, the threat is just going to keep growing and growing until they deal with it for good. Oh, yeah, and I kind of talked over, but nice that Will got some, like, is doing stuff in this show. That was such a big problem with the season 3 especially, man, because season 1 he's not even there, he's in the Upside Down and Gone. Season 2 he's relevant and pretty important to the show, and he season 2 he acts his fucking ass off. Noah Schnapp in season 2 of Stranger Things is his best. He when he's like freaking out and doing like the crazy spasms when everything starts getting burned and he's just like seizing on the ground, like that's some pretty intense acting. When he's doing like the possession stuff and screaming his lungs out, it's good. And then season 3 he has literally nothing to do. He is sidelined so hard in season 3 and even in season 4. Season 5 though, he comes in a big way. I love when he gets to do like some cool 11 powers. Will, you're talking about, yeah, why are you talking about D&D with shit going down right now? There we go. Yes, I knew we were going to get it. I told you, I called it in episode 1. We were going to get some long-winded explanation from Dustin about what's going on, connected to some type of D&D creature. Hmm. Thank you for calling that out, I guess. We all know it's a joke. Thank you for calling out the joke. Light bulb. We call my mommy. Ew. Why do those cookies look like ass? Warned. She's homeschooled. She's homeschooled. Yes. What? Oh. What the? This guy's gonna bite it. That guy's a dead man walking. Cause who is he? He was like the. He was at whatever convenience store that Dustin went to at the beginning, and he's the love interest of another character that we got introduced to. That guy's done. I wouldn't be surprised if he got introduced in this episode again, just to bite it in this episode. Yeah, it is weird that we're applying evolution to like plants right now. You don't really think about plants evolving like that, but orchids evolving in a couple days is crazy. Okay, so I guess we are. Are we going for an alien vibe this season? I can get down with that. Ooh, is that gonna, I wonder if that's gonna happen to all of. Oh, what? This lady's a bit much. What? Hmm. Oh, because they closed the gate, it forced the. Yep. Yep. That's what we got. Okay, yeah, spores. So yeah, because the threat of the. Yep. Because they closed the gate, it like panicked and released these spores as a last ditch effort to stay in the present, the present, the real world. Okay, cool. So yeah, we got the threat, spores from the upside down as like a ditch effort to stay alive, and then it's got like this alien face hugger kind of vibe to it where it has to take over a human host to become a monster. That's pretty cool. I'm Now that I know the vibe, I'm down with it. I was really low on season 2 or not season episode 2 because we weren't getting that. I was waiting for this kind of connection. Hey, you guys rocked the shit out of this scenario without L11 and her powers. Oh, Billy. so sad. I loved Billy. He's a crazy character because the show tried and actually kind of succeeded at redeeming that piece of shit racist. Like, he is such a deplorable character in season 2. He has no good qualities. He's a psycho in season 2. Like, he is abusive towards his sister, towards Lucas. He's racist towards Lucas. It's very strange and a very odd thing for the show. And then in season 3, like, yeah, but what if we like made him kind of cool and tried to redeem his character? And it kind of worked. It really did. You really get turned around on Billy a lot in season 3. By season 4, you're really sad for Max and him being gone. I love that he does have that like good turn at the last bit of season 3. If he had survived, you kind of wonder like, oh, could he have been like friends with Steve and been part of the gang and helped them? It would have been cool. Speaking of, where is Steve Harrington? God damn it. He is my favorite character in the whole show. I have not seen him once. Where is fucking Steve the Hair Harrington? Oh man, no wonder the vibe has been completely off for me. He is the one that brings all the comedy. The duo that they found with Dustin and Steve in season 2 was gold. And then they threw it all away in seasons 4 and 5. Like, they are so good in season 2. When season 3 when season 3 came out and there's that bit of Dustin coming to the ice cream shop and they're like, "Oh, Henderson, I got the job." They are so buddy buddy. It like brought a tear to my eye that they are such good friends. Whoa, what the fuck? Why is she out of a post-apocalyptic video game? Who is this character? She made a tool from like Borderlands. She is, yeah, your mom is weird. I can see why you are the way that you are. If my mom was a weirdo and tried really hard to be like funny like that, I'd probably become a punk too. Hmm. So they're explaining why they're not around. By the end of the season, her mom's gonna not be a substitute teacher anymore. She's gonna be on to something else. Another weird job. They're getting bigger. Ooh, oh, that's got kind of scared me a little bit. Like a fly. Does everyone remember that episode of Fairly Odd Parents where he gets the superpower to talk to animals, and that's where every kid learned that a fly's life cycle is a day? Because throughout the entire day, he sees a fly go from a baby to an old man and die. Yeah, I don't think they're nailing the comedy as much as the actual show does. The show doesn't nail all the comedy all the time, but this has been like a 0 on the comedy scale for me, man. Who the fuck are these guys? Is this? They are literally Tucker and Dale versus evil. These guys. They even got the giant wood chipper. If you guys haven't seen that movie, there's a great bit with the wood chipper. It has been a doozy of a day. What? Come on. Get the fuck out of here. They don't hear that. Oh, come on. Ooh, what do we got? Did that just combine? No, it's two of them. Okay, did it? I was wondering if it just combined two men into this one thing. They're getting bigger though. They are getting bigger and stronger. They are evolving. Come on, Lucas. We just had this happen with the other girl, Rosario. Uh oh. Uh oh. It's alive without a host, and the other one is still. There we go. That other one took a while to be birthed. Shit, they got two of them now. Evolution, bitch. Oh man, that's a great movie. Evolution. The exact same premise is an asteroid crashes, and the aliens there's like an alien goo on the rock, and it's able to evolve millennia within like hours and days. It's really really cool that they're able to how they showcase the evolution of single-celled organisms into little critters and fungus and little ecosystems, and then they like start branching out into bigger monsters. It's a really really cool movie. I love that movie. This has the exact same vibe where each one is getting a little bit progressively stronger, scarier, harder to deal with. Now they just like they don't even need a host to stay alive, which is cool. Oh shit, we got to see one torch up. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Woo! Whoa. This is awesome, dude. The rest of the show kind of sucks, but when action pops off, they fucking nail it, dude. Whoa, fun. Cool. That's a fun. She's got to be fine, right? Did she really get crushed? There should have been enough space for her, right? Oh shit, that was the end of the episode already. What the hell? That one flew by. How long was that? That one was only like 20 23 minutes. Fuck. Oh, hold on. Let me go and see what this cast was really quick. Let me see if I recognize any names. Cast. Brooklyn Norston, no. Luca Diaz, no. No. Oh, Nikki is Odessa. I Anna Baxter is Janine Garofalo. That I knew it. I knew it was an iconic, like a distinctive voice. Once I saw the name, I would be able to get it like that. That is really cool. That's super funny. Daniel Fisher is Lou Diamond Phillips. Okay, I don't know who Daniel Fisher is. Was that the boyfriend, the store owner? Okay. Okay, but Odessa, she's kind of blowing up right now. She was in Until Dawn, the movie. She was in an HBO like series recently. Cool, good for her. Um, yeah, those are like the only names I recognize in this whole list. all of the other main characters must be actual like voice actors. Hold on. Yeah, I guess yeah. I'll look these up later. Let's just get right into episode 4. That was so short. Holy fuck. What we got next? We got episode 4. What's this one titled? The Confession. Okay. All right. So yeah, let's just get right into this one. This one's looking about like another 23, 25 minutes long. Once you get past the Netflix logo, press play. But for now, press pause. Okay, Netflix series. Okay, yeah, this is like the water effect when Elle is like in her mind palace, right, looking for people. Yes, yes. I was just saying, I wanted Steve. I need Steve in the show. I hope they nail him. Already, I'm digging it with him doing the little hair. Oh no! Oh, oh, he dropped the Nancy bomb. Yeah, I think he is still kind of hung up on Nancy a little bit, right? Even until like season 3 or 4. I think season 4 is where it really starts to click with him. Like, it was never really gonna work with us. We just want different things. He wanted the family. She doesn't. He was gonna stay in. Yes, this is what the show has been missing, man. It needed Steve. That was funny. Him turning on the light, be like, no, and then turning it back off. All right, I'm back in. I'm invested in the show again, man. I got Steve Harrington. Fuck yes. Stranger Things, Tales from '85. I'm not. I don't like the theme song. Isn't doesn't hit as hard as the main theme. You know. I wish they kind of just stuck with it. Maybe they can't. Maybe they're trying to fully differentiate. Oh man, this action scene, it came and went so fast. That fucking rocked when that thing blew up and it was the kids like getting blown back and the shrapnel getting almost blown in their faces. That was so sick. This is where the animation can like get away with doing some cool stuff there that you can't do in the regular show. Like they would never do that kind of action set piece in the main show. This is weird. This is usually this is like a late in the season kind of problem, right? They usually come into this issue like season 6 or 7. Oh no, yeah, because each season was like 8 episodes. So yeah, like towards the end is where they started struggling with like, hey, we can't be using L's powers. We don't know what we're up against. We can't do this. This always happens, but it's always much later. The fact that this is happening episode 4 is a little strange. So the HIC is already breaking up. I mean, they got to get rid of it. It's not around in the rest of the series, so did Lucas and I just say I guess so at the same time? That was weird. If you heard me say I guess so at the exact same time as Lucas right there, you were perfectly synced up. That was weird. I mean, Will, you are never present with what's actually happening, so how the fuck would you know? It's never this bad. Bitch, it gets this bad all the time. Setting it in 85 is a good call. This is a good point to put it between. Yes, Dustin and Steve. Yes, yes, Dustin. It ate my car. That was weird. The captions had Hawkins and Club capitalized, but not investigations. Oh, is that's on purpose, huh? Because it's H lowercase I big C on the poster, right? The little right wasn't on the little flyers that they were making. Wasn't it like capital H lowercase I capital C? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy and just making stuff up. Where have you been, man? This is the problem with them doing 30-minute episodes. I'm realizing they can't they can't connect to everybody in one episode. There's not enough time. In a full hour long show, you can touch on what Nancy and Jonathan are doing, what Steve's got going on, what Hopper's doing, and Joyce. Where's Joyce in all of this? They are like characters have just been missing from the show for like 2 or 3 episodes because they're so short. This is my least favorite part of the Stranger Things series, the made up drama of Eleven using her powers and Mike not wanting her to. It is so tired at this point. Oh yeah, but what I was saying before Dustin Freddy Krueger before Dustin ran into Steve. The this time period is a pretty smart call. It's a good moment in the show because not a lot has happened. They've only dealt with the Upside Down in season 1 and the Demodogs and the Gate in season 2. They haven't really gone past that. So this is the whole situation is still fresh-ish. They don't really know what's going on. By like season 4 or 5, it's old hat, and they're just like, oh, it's the Upside Down, it's Vecna. Let's figure it out. What's the new thing? What is up with this chick's aesthetic being like doomsday graffiti apocalypse shit? Like I never played them, but this reminds me of Rage, the Rage games, like Rage 2 or Mad Max. This is so bizarre what her vibe is. It doesn't feel like an 80s thing to me. Am I weird? Like I don't mind that she's a tinker. Why is everything neon pastel like it's from a video game? Like she is a video game character. No, it is. There's a capital I. So yeah, I guess that one time in the subtitles there, they forgot to do the capital I. Weird. They needed to try a little bit harder with the Steve Harrington voice actor. It doesn't feel like Steve Harrington's voice. This show is all over the place for me, man. I was totally vibing with Steve and Dustin last episode. Now I'm out. I'm back out. Is this his same Beamer that gets fucked up in every season? Season 2, I think it gets. No, they drive Billy's car in season 2 after Steve gets his ass kicked. Oh, is Steve gonna get beat up in this season? Come on, that's another staple of the show. Steve has got to get in a fight and lose. He has to lose because season 3 is his first win. He still has the Three Musketeers for Dart. When did Lucas get a or not Lucas? When did Dustin get a nail bat? There's only ever been the one. Oh, is that Neil? What the the dork loser that worked at the arcade and then he works at the video store later? So far, I think the Lucas character or the Lucas actor is like the closest in vibes to how his voice sounded and how the character like sounded when he would deliver lines. This guy really nailed it. I need to look up the voice for Max. The name looked familiar, but I gotta check it out. All right, who do we got? Jolie Rappaport. Never mind. Never seen her. Never heard of her. I haven't seen a single thing she's done. Okay, that is that is Neil, but he doesn't. Oh, hold on. Neil can't know about 11 and monsters. Are they gonna? um, I lost my train of thought. I started getting locked in on the casting. I saw that Will and Dustin and Lucas, and I think Mike were like kids, but Max and oh no, maybe Will, maybe one of the other kids was done by like an adult. I think it might have been Will, and maybe Mike is a kid actor. But yeah, it's weird that some of them are kids and some of them aren't. And the ones that sound the best so far are the kids, like the kid actors. So Dustin and Lucas, I think, sound the closest to their counterpart in the live action show. Whoa. Yeah, what's the game plan here, guys? I missed how the thing got into the truck and how they got into the truck. I kind of zoned out over that. Oh wait, I saw the thing walk into the truck. Did they just steal it? After, I saw them buying snacks, and then all of a sudden they were. Ooh, bad news. He's trying to face hug somebody. Don't be swinging that around in the. Yeah, watch it, Dustin. Oh, okay. That's kind of funny. The villain doesn't feel like an upside down villain though, which is I think the biggest down. Oh shit! Whoo, that would have been bad. They would have flown through that goddamn window. Why did this thing stop attacking them? Okay, a little monster call. It's calling reinforcements like the raptors. Yeah, the show is kind of it needs the kids. The kids need to be able to swear, is what I'm trying to say. The Dustin character, I could see him if this was the show. He would just be like at the wheel, and then once he saw that thing running behind him, he'd be like, "Shit, shit, 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 shit!" Like Dustin not swearing at all in this show is kind of out of character, right? That's his whole thing. He's the friend that likes to swear because he feels adult when he does it. Yeah, 11 is not great. Millie Bobby Brown kind of made that character what it is. So somebody trying to copy it is not really working because you either do a full like 11 impression kind of deal, like you are just doing the role like Millie Bobby Brown would, or you can't really you don't really do the character. Her her talking she's talking different, I guess, is the main difference. They're trying to do like she doesn't understand sentence structure and English still, but she's talking better in this season or in this show than she does in like season 3 and 4. So yeah, what do we got? Let's get back to some action. Oh, this is where the show has been succeeding so far for me is these little action scenes. It's just so brief. They're like 2 minutes long every one episode. Funny bit. Not funny by the limit in dialogue. Oh crud is doesn't seem like a Steve line. He should have tuck and rolled, dude. You got Indiana Jones under those doors. You would have been in the clear right now. That one has the saw blade in his head still that rocks. That's fun. That's a fun way to be able to tell them apart. Oh shit. Oh wait. Oh, I thought they drove to the water treatment plant on accident. But he was saying like he worked at the water treatment plant. He has no idea what's going on in that in control room. I see. I mean, stop pressing buttons, Steve. He Dustin needs to get out of the garbage really quick before you start incinerating shit. Get out of there, Dustin. What are you doing? What is Steve doing? Why did he turn it on when he's clearly like trapped in there? That would have knocked him out, dude. Oh, jeez. Bad. There we go. There's the Indiana Jones moment I was waiting for. Really bad joke. I don't know if you guys watched it. Literally, this is what I was talking about in my Pineapple Express commentary track. There's a fun joke where James Franco's character, he's like, "What the fuck's down there, man? The Rancor?" And that's it. That is the joke. That is the reference. This does the joke wrong. We got the reference. Shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention level. That is the joke. When Steve comes in, like, that was Star Wars, right? You've killed the joke. Now it's not a joke anymore. It's just like, hey, remember that? I remember that. I know that reference. Okay, so this that didn't work, right? So them burning the monsters is gonna. It's not finished because we're not even halfway through this season. Yeah, this like I said in the previous couple episodes. This is the issue with doing prequel stuff. Neil being a part of this, seeing the photo of the 11 tattoo on her arm and the monster fight, like that Polaroid, he should have no knowledge of any of that. How does he know about like how does he not know about any threats in future seasons? Is he just does he just not care? Is that the joke? Whatever. We're a few minutes left of this episode. This one's also just flying by, and it's way shorter. Wait, what was going up with Hopper? Damn, I talked over what the drama is right now. Because in the midnight hour, she cried more. With a rebel yell, she cried more. Hell yeah, I love the song. So yeah, what's the issue with them trying to get there before Hopper? I missed that. Sorry, I was thinking about other stuff, talking about other stuff. Nice fall, Will. That's the Will we know and love. Will smacking a upside down creature with a mallet is not the Will that we know from the previous season. Okay, yeah, that was the end. I am curious to see what that means because I wasn't really paying attention, so I don't know what the issue is with Hopper getting back home before the kids. Guess we'll find out in chapter 5 or episode 5, The Weekly Watcher. All right, I will see y'all in the next batch of episodes. We'll do 5 and 6 next time. If you enjoyed this, give it a little thumbs up. Hopefully you'll stick around for the rest of the season. I guess I will as well. I'm 4 episodes in. Let's just get through the rest of it. I'm liking parts of it. Not loving it. Not sold. It's a nice addition. I'll call it that. It is a fun addition to the Stranger Things universe so far. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your day. We will see you next time. Bye.